Too busy reading Twitter and not paying attention to the countdown. Hello, good evening, welcome along everyone. Hope you're well. It is Thursday the 11th of May. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, or whenever you are watching the quiz. We will get started in that hand there, about 11 minutes before the first question tonight. I've been up since about 4:30 this morning, so I'm a little bit delirious as usual. If you didn't see our Facebook and Instagram stories, I went over to go and see, because they've been doing all the Eurovision build up over in Liverpool, the whole Radio 2 team. So Richie was over there this morning, so I went and did the quiz live from the Albert Dock, which was it was great fun actually. It was also quite good because I was there a bit earlier than when the quiz started, so it was also quite good to sort of see them all in action and what they actually do when they're on sort of location. Anyway, right, gibbering on. But yeah, so good evening. If you do want to say hello, remember Beck is on holiday at the moment while she gets ready for her wedding at the end of the month, so it is me, myself and I this evening, so please be gentle. But yeah, if you do want me to say hello, head on over to Twitter. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz is the best way, or comment on the Twitter shout out post that is up at the minute. But on that note, I'm going to jump straight in and say hello to the people who have already got in nice and early this morning. And I will start with hello to Moogie and Phil. Looking forward to some quizzing as always. Please say hi and good luck to our quiz buddies, Kim and Matt. And we hope that the mirror is still on the wall. There's got to be a story behind this somewhere, hasn't there? And I love it when you see, whenever you do these shout outs, there's always a little tease of something, and then my mind just goes off into, what happened? Did Matt look in the mirror and it fell off the walls? Did someone put it on the wall? You see, I come up with all different stories. So it's great. I make up my own ideas. But hello to all of you. Hope you're well. Hello to our friends, the two weird dots above the O over there in Sweden, who aren't watching this evening because they're watching Eurovision tonight. I do not blame you. Sweden in the semi-finals tonight, is that? Yeah, I'm probably just going to say yes. But yeah, hello to both of you when you watch this. They say tomorrow night, so good evening to you when you watch this tomorrow. Hello, Jay. Cannot wait for for tonight's quiz. Please, can Ruth and Rob have a shout out? It's Rob's 60th birthday tomorrow, the 12th of May. I want to say thank you for making my birthday quiz so special last week. Let's make it a high score on the quiz, and that's from Ruth. Yeah, well, happy birthday, Rob, firstly, and you're very welcome. I don't know how I made it special, but you are very, very welcome. So hello to both of you, and yeah, happy birthday, Rob, for tomorrow. Oh, Chris, I'm not even... Do you know what? Fair play to you. I know I set you the challenge that you're going to run out of superlatives at some point, and you've just gone with the ones that you know full well I'm not going to be able to pronounce. So I'm just going to say hello to Chris and Susan. Beauty and the Beast this evening. I love the fact you put on there, yes, they're real words as well. I'm not even attempting that. And hello to you both. Hope you're well. And fair play. Well done to you, Chris. I will give you that. Hello to Angela in Stevenage with a broken wrist. Speedy recovery from Sheila in Donny. Yeah, get well soon, Angela. Again, not sure how you broke your wrist. I'm hoping there is some really, really glamorous story that involves... bit loud. Some really glamorous story that involves, I don't know, rescuing a dog from, a trapped building or something like that, and that's how you damaged your wrist. So we'll go with that. But yeah, speedy recovery, Angela. Get well soon. Hello to Linda Herring. Good evening to you. Hello to Deb and Graham, who are ready. We would like to say hello to quiz returners, my daughter and her boyfriend Jordan and Connor, who had baby Noah, our first grandchild, 6.5 weeks ago. Oh, bless. Welcome to the world, baby Noah. I am sure you're going to be absolutely spoilt rotten by everybody. So good evening to you guys. Hello to Jeanette and John and Laura Armstrong in Belfast. Good evening to you three. Sally's in Fuerteventura. Not in any way, shape or form jealous. We'll try not to have too much wine before the quiz. Yeah, it's fun. You never know, it might help. Might make it easy. In fact, we had this debate on Tuesday because I'm not drinking at the moment for private reasons, so I'm not drinking at the minute, and yet they're one of the other teams who normally doesn't drink was drinking. We won by a country mile on Tuesday night, and they lost by a country mile, and we kind of came to the conclusion that me not drinking meant I was more switched on. And yeah, So maybe alcohol doesn't have the effect. Anyway, moving on. Hello to Sir of the Bill of the Tutor. Good evening to you. Yes, heard you earlier. A 2 out of 5 for me. Thought Saturn was the only planet with rings and should have got lyrics and never seen any of the 3 shows. Joining on his own as usual tonight. And he says, good luck as always to all of the YouTube live chat legends. So hello to all of you guys as well. Hello to the newbies, Linda and Claire. And the usual gang of the Bakewell Tarts, Claire and Brian, and the Black Isle Peas of Fran and Hugh. Linda scored 2 out of 5 this morning, same as Claire and Brian, and I think Zoe as well. So yeah, good evening to you guys as well. Hello to the Quiz Kings, Deb and Joe, who are quizzing from Devon for 2 weeks, celebrating our silver wedding anniversary, and Deb herself winning the ladies darts competition. Congratulations. Was that on holiday you won the ladies darts competition? Yeah, congratulations, well done. And yeah, happy silver wedding anniversary to you guys as well. Hello to Mark as well. He says, just to update you, Morecambe lost to Exeter and got relegated to League 2. Okay. Hopefully we'll have a team next season, but not sure with the off-field shenanigans. Anyway, can you wish good luck to Mark, Libby and Eve? Hopefully they can get a win this week. Well, on the plus side, you get to play AFC Wimbledon. My second team and my hometown team. So you never know, if they come up to Morecambe, I might come and watch AFC Wimbledon play. So you get to play them next year, which is a guaranteed 6 points by the way they've been playing this season. So yeah, good luck for next year. Hello to Dawn says, can you congratulate Jim Donnelly and Chloe Gray on their engagement? Love them both very much from the quarantine quizzes. So yeah, congratulations on your engagement, you two, Jim and Chloe. Congratulations to you both. Hello, can you do a shout out to Ali? Oh, yes. No, I'm going to come back to that one, Isabel. Don't panic. I'm coming back. Hello to Jim Newman. Says, shout out to Wegs, Peter and Mel, but not Enid and Peter, who have gone to Leeds for the Andre Rui concert. Fair enough. How can I miss the quiz for a bit of music? I don't know. Cheers, Jim and Selena. Well, I mean, I could sing, probably nowhere near as well. I nearly tried singing this morning. I was sort of like half attempted it. Richie was sort of looking at me as if to say, kind of like, do it in one go or just don't do it. But yeah, so that was that. So yeah, hello to all of you. Yeah, back to Isabel. Hello to Isabel, because this last one on Facebook ties in with a picture I've just seen on Twitter. And it says, can you do a shout out to Ali? Congratulations on the arrival of baby Fruit Jackson. We're very impressed and pleased you managed to time his arrival between Thursday quizzes. Love the better half of Cat Attack. And then going on to Twitter, where's it gone? There it is. Massive congratulations to Ali on the birth of Jackson. Baby Fruit is a fruit no more. Welcome to the Cat Attack crew. Let's hope he helps us win. And he's beautiful, so sweet, so cute. There's a picture on Twitter. So yeah, very, very cute. So yeah, well done to you, Ali. Congratulations to all of you as well. Hello to Tim Barker, who says, looking forward to the 90s questions. Yeah, round 3 is all about the 90s. We've worked our way up from the 40s and the 90s this evening. It's taking you back to that tonight. Hello to Barb, Louis, Paige, Ian and Hells. All the G's are in tonight, so good evening to you guys. Hello to Snowy. Hello to John, who said, thought for a while you'd forgotten that it's Thursday. How could I ever forget it's Thursday? I plan my weeks around this. John and the Welling Wizards are looking forward to the quiz tonight. Hello to Claire Baker, who is on Twitter as well. And Kieran and Lorna, could you wrap it up quickly so we can watch tonight's Eurovision on catch up? Yeah, okay, I'll see what I can do for you. I'll run through the notifications in there. Please say hi to Jeff and Angela, only their second quiz. That's the Achilles Centre. Oh, I could have probably done with coming to see you guys, Achilles Centre. If you do loads of like muscular stuff. As you can tell, I survived the stag do of not drinking and playing golf. 2 rounds of golf. One of them was like it was hilly as out. And yeah, it was good fun, don't get me wrong. I found out I am actually not that bad at golf. At one point I hit a 254-yard drive. Gonna take that for now. So yeah, but yeah, I very, very, very much felt it on all day Sunday and then Monday. But yeah, hello to Jeff and Angela, only their second quiz. Welcome along, thank you for joining us. This confused me, Anva, you really, really did confuse me with this. Evening Jay, little quiz for you. What do you get if you take the first 2 letters of pop groups, Hue and Cry, ZZ Top and Aha? Well, because I looked at it and I went, so HU and then Cry CR. And then, but then I realised what you were getting at. Huzzah to you. And hello to Deborah, Colin and Kate as well. Hello to Vicky and Mike. Can't believe we do the same quiz every week. And I've only just realised during a girls' trip to Torquay. Remember where Panama hats come from? I'm assuming that's an in-joke, but yeah, hello to you. Yeah, I don't know whether you're still in Torquay, but hello to all of you. Hello to Sarah, Vicky, and Mike, and everybody there. Good evening to you guys. Hi, Jay. A big shout out to the loyal Patreon, Tony and Denise Stevenson, doing the quiz for the first time in a while, playing with Ian and Gail and Brian and Sheila up in Stonehaven. So hello to you guys, and thank you very much, as always, for your continued support. I think that's everything, to be honest. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's everything I've got on there for now. That's tonight's quiz questions for the website. Let's just make sure that's on there. Happy birthday to Woo of Woo and Stew. I did see that before. So yeah, happy birthday to you. Hashtag fangirls over in Tenerife on a Hindu. We've not heard from her for a couple of days, so we're hoping she's okay. But more than likely, she is absolutely fine. I am sure she is. And hello to everybody else in there. What was I going to say? Oh, Saturday night's quiz is live. A very rare live Saturday night quiz for you, but it just falls beautifully into the plans that I've got. As I am doing a Zoom wedding quiz at 9:45 on Saturday night, so there was no point me sort of pre-recording and sending a quiz out, and then so if I'm working from 9:45 in the evening, I may as well do the Saturday night quiz as well. Gets me all in the mood. And yeah, I'm on stage on Sunday meeting the wonderful Giles Brandreth. Very much looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I read through the poems that they want me to read as well, and I'm hosting the auction as well. So it's not just, talk about in you come and just read some poems. It's in you come, here's some poems, and can you host an auction as well, where they're trying to raise a lot of money. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, 20 seconds to go. I've wrapped everything up quite nice and neatly here. I don't know how. I've wrapped everything up quite nice and neatly. Put that one on there. Do that one on there. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yeah. You just talk amongst yourselves for 5 seconds, really. 1, 0. I'll push the button. Welcome along. It's Thursday, the 11th of May. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, it's going to be one of those. Oh, hang on. I know. Sorry, I'm not done. Oh, hello. See, I knew I was too organised this evening. That one there. There we go. Sorry, live chat, you're gone. Sorry, YouTube live chat, you're now done. Anyway, welcome along. It is Thursday, the 11th of May. Thank you very much for joining us. 50 questions in front of us as always, and we'll kick off, would you believe, with some entertainment. Do the same quiz, no one will know. What do you think I've been doing for the last few weeks, Alan? Right, here we go. Question number 1. The Kumars teamed up with which singer for their cover of Spirit in the Sky? So the Kumars teamed up with which singer for their cover of Spirit in the Sky? Oh, please tell me that is Woo's Real Cake. Oh, that's brilliant. It's a piece of Victoria sponge with a tea light on top of it. That is ingenuity at its best, but please tell me that's real. That is brilliant. I'll store that for Sarah's birthday next year. Number 2, I'll Be Ready, so the official title of this song was I'm Always Here, but it was also known as I'll Be Ready. But it was the theme tune to which American TV show? So, I'll Be Ready or I'm Always Here was the theme tune to which American TV show? There's a message from a friend as well saying you are going really grey. Well, that's what happens when you're in the sun all day, Friday and Saturday. Number 3, Chrissie Hynde is the lead singer with which rock group? Did not know this until this morning. So Chrissie Hynde is the lead singer with which rock group? Yeah, don't worry, Ben. I've already put it in my speech. It's fine. Number 4, name the song from this. You're a diamond in the rough, a brilliant ball of clay. You could be a work of art if you just go all the way. So name the song. You're a diamond in the rough, A brilliant ball of clay. You could be a work of art if you just go all the way. Being so pessimistic, you lot, in the Patreon Discord server. We're 4 questions in. Doesn't mean the 50 out of 50's gone yet. You might have a moment of inspiration. Number 5. During which war was a lower low set? So during which war was a lower low set? Number 6. Which group had hits with Surfing USA, I Get Around, and Good Vibrations? Which group had hits with Surfing USA, I Get Around, and Good Vibrations? Number 7, which group had the hit Take My Breath Away from the Top Gun soundtrack? Take my breath away. Doo, doo, doo. So which group had the hit Take My Breath Away from the Top Gun soundtrack? Caught that mistake earlier. For some reason, I'd written the Top Gear soundtrack. Number 8, how was TV duo Barker and Corbett better known? So how was TV duo Barker and Corbett better known? Number 9, which season did Mungo Jerry sing about in 1970? Yes, I'm singing the song in my head. Which season did Mungo Jerry sing about in 1970? It's like one of those silent discos. And finally, number 10, in which year did Fraggle Rock make its UK TV debut? Do They Know It's Christmas was the biggest selling song, and Ghostbusters was the highest grossing film. So in which year did Fraggle Rock make its UK TV debut? Do They Know It's Christmas was the biggest selling song, and Ghostbusters was the highest grossing film. Who you gonna call? Ain't afraid of no ghosts. So, round 2 this evening, a bit of geography for you. I don't know why I'm singing that. Yeah, a bit of geography for you. Kicking off this number 1. Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of which country? So, Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of which country? What have I done? Hang on. Oh, right, okay. Did I spell... Sorry, did I spell it as fragile? See, I didn't even notice. I just read out the question. Number 2, what is the name of the body of water that connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Mediterranean Sea? You all knew what I meant. What is the name of the body of water that connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Mediterranean Sea? Number 3, which is the most populated continent? So, which is the most populated continent? And number 4, how many stars are on the flag of Cameroon? So, how many stars are on the flag of Cameroon? Train. That's going Blackburn direction. Number 5, the Louis Armstrong Airport can be found in which country? So the Louis Armstrong Airport can be found in which country? We have all... I don't know why I'm feeling so musical today. I'm really confused. Hi, Liz and Jade. Not something I expected someone to type. Yay, flags are back. Number 6. In which ocean can you find the Mariana Trench? So in which ocean can you find the Mariana Trench? Number 7. Transylvania can be found in which modern-day country? Transylvania can be found in which modern-day country? Okay, fine. I'm involved in a musical retelling of Fraggle Rock. And because it's quite sensitive, we've called it Fragile Rock. All right. Number 8. The majority of the Kalahari Desert can be found in which country? So the majority of the Kalahari Desert can be found in which country? Oh, hello to Chris and Sarah. I posted about Saturday, a bit further up. Number 9, which is the largest country of the Arabian Peninsula? So which is the largest country of the Arabian Peninsula? Down at Fragile Rock. It does work. Do 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 do. Down at Fragile Rock. I can make it work. And finally, number 10. In which ocean can you find the Seychelles? So in which ocean can you find the Seychelles? Seychelles, Seychelles on the seashore. It's not getting up early in the morning. It's starting to... Anyway, moving on, let's do it. So round 3 then for tonight. We've worked our way through the decades. 90s tonight. I will move into the noughties next week, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do the 2010s the following week. So we've got 90s this week, noughties next week, and then I'll decide during the week. So as always, 10 questions. These are all about the 90s for you, and you've probably worked out by now that I've taken a fact or a question from each year, working my way forward, so that it gave me 10 questions. You may have seen that. You may not have worked that out. Let's start it. Oh, hang on. Where's me? There we go. Number 1. So, who knocked out England from the FIFA World Cup in 1990 on a penalty shootout? Just be careful with this one, because it depends who's marking your sheet. They might be a bit, you know. But who knocked out England from the FIFA World Cup in 1990 on a penalty shootout? I've done it again. I honestly didn't think the quiz was going to be this hard tonight. Can you pass the Rock the link to the health and wellbeing page, please? It may need... Don't worry, the Rock... The fragile Rock is getting all the help it needs. Don't you worry. Number 2, the completion of which motorway in 1991 meant there was a direct link between London and the West Midlands conurbation for the first time? Conurbation. 4 syllables. The completion of which motorway in 1991 meant there was a direct link between London and the West Midlands conurbation for the first time. It's also a word I learned for the first time today as well. Number 3, the Treaty on European Union. Yes, the word is right. I double checked it. The Treaty on European Union was signed on the 7th of February 1992, but is more commonly known as the what? Train. That one's on its way to Manchester. Conurbation. Ah, see, I didn't even pronounce it right. So the Treaty on European Union was signed on the 7th of February 1992, but is more commonly known as the what? I checked 5 times to make sure I've spelt the answer right when I put it up as well. Number 4, a false start caused what to be cancelled completely in 1993? Was it the British Grand Prix? Was it the Grand National? Or was it the London Marathon? So a false start caused what to be cancelled completely in 1993? Was it the British Grand Prix, the Grand National, or the London Marathon? Number 5, Europe's first inverted roller coaster, Nemesis, opened at which UK theme park in 1994? So Europe's first inverted roller coaster, Nemesis, opened at which UK theme park in 1994? Number 6, 1995 saw the collapse of Barings Bank, the UK's oldest merchant bank, after a rogue trader caused losses of how much? Was it $1.4 million? Was it $140 million? Or was it $1.4 billion? So 1995 saw the collapse of Barings Bank, the UK's oldest merchant bank, after a rogue trader caused losses of what? Was it $1.4 million, $140 million, or $1.4 billion? Just reading those out, I feel like Dr. Evil. $100 million. I'm not sure if it's Liz or Jade, but I think that's the message of the night. First answer I can actually read that I've written down. Done on the treadmill. I love your dedication, the fact that you're still doing the quiz whilst on the treadmill. I love that. It's brilliant. Number 7, 1996 saw the first mammal to be successfully cloned from an adult cell. The sheep was called what? So 1996 saw the first mammal to be successfully cloned from an adult cell. The sheep was called what? Number 8, 1997 saw the transfer of sovereignty of where to the People's Republic of China. So 1997 saw the transfer of sovereignty of where to the People's Republic of China. At number 9, 1998 saw the last time the Eurovision Song Contest hosted in the UK, but in which city was it held? So 1998 saw the last time the Eurovision Song Contest was hosted in the UK, but in which city was it held? Before anyone picks me up on that, we won in 97, so we hosted it in 98, before anyone thinks I've got that wrong. And your final question, number 10. 1999 saw the introduction of a minimum wage across the United Kingdom. What was the wage set at for over 21-year-old workers? Was it £3.60 an hour, £4.60 an hour, or £5.60 an hour? So 1999 saw the introduction of a minimum wage across the United Kingdom. What was the wage set at? What was the wage set at for over 21-year-old workers? Was it £3.60, £4.60, or £5.60 an hour? Okay, there you have it. That's your first 30 questions done for you this evening. So we'll take a short break. If you need to recap those, jvpqquestions.com. Ta-da! If you head on over there, the first 3 rounds are now up and available for you. I'll pop the link up on Twitter in just a moment as well. By the time you get to this, it'll probably be up on Twitter. But yeah, jvpqquestions.com. Sorted. I will see you in a short... I'll see you in a short while. Bye. Just finishing off a couple of little packets of mini Jamie Dodgers. Right, answers coming up in just a moment's time. Yeah, start again. It was a brilliant weekend for Damon's Stag Do, which is Beck's other half. Two very good friends, and you know, there were 9 of us in total, and it was such a brilliant weekend. I wasn't drinking, but it was good. It was really nice. We had 2 rounds of golf, one on the Friday, one on the Saturday. We had a belting barbecue cooked by a great bloke called Mick on the Friday night. Our friend Hayden, who's got a place up in the lakes, his hospitality and everything. It was just a really brilliant, absolutely brilliant weekend, and well needed, I think, to be fair. So yeah, we had a great night, even including. So we went out to Bowness on Windermere on the Saturday, and so because I was driving, had the car, so I took 4 people home, or back to the cottages. I then got a message at about 1:15 saying, "Can you come and pick us up?" 30 quid to come and pick us up, and I said, "You're missing a couple of zeros off the end of that." And so I just basically jumped in the car and started driving. It's about half an hour drive from the cottage. So I got over there, rang them 2 minutes out and said, "Where are you?" So we didn't reply. So we were in a taxi and we're almost back. So over my hour-long round trip to go and pick nobody up. It was good fun. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, no, thank you for all a few messages saying I saw come through saying enjoy it. It was good fun. Really, really did enjoy it. Right, that's enough time for you to put your last answers down. So pens down, swap your answer sheets, give them to the person next to you, or if you're marking your own, go for it. Let's give you the answers to the first part of the quiz. Here we go. Entertainment number 1, the Kumars teamed up with which singer for their cover of Spirit in the Sky? It was Gareth Gates. Going up to the spirit in the... Number 2, I'll Be Ready or I'm Always Here was the theme tune to which American TV show? It was Baywatch. I'll be ready, I'll be ready. Number 3, Chrissie Hynde is the lead singer with which rock group? It's the Pretenders. How did I not? I'd always thought Chrissie Hynde was a solo singer on her own completely and not tied to any band. Mary found this out with Radio 2 this morning. Number 4, name the song You're a Diamond in the Rough, a brilliant ball of clay. You could be a work of art if you just go all the way. It's Kung Fu Fighting. Number 5, during which war was Allo Allo, the TV show, set? It was World War II. Number 6, which group had hits with Surfing USA, I Get Around and Good Vibrations? It's the Beach Boys. Round, round, get around, I get around. And number 7, which group had the hit Take My Breath Away from the Top Gun soundtrack? It was Berlin. Number 8, how was TV duo Barker and Corbett better known? They were the 2 Ronnies. Number 9, which season did Mungo Jerry sing about in 1970? It was Summertime. In the summertime, when the weather is, that one. And number 10, in which year did Fragile Rock make its UK TV debut? Do They Know It's Christmas was the biggest selling song, and Ghostbusters was the highest grossing film. It was 1984. Just to confirm, Fraggle Rock also came out in the same year. I was talking about Fragile Rock. If you've not seen it, Google it. It's quite good. Actually, don't Google it just in case it ends up being something that it shouldn't be. I've not checked. Round 2, geography number 1. Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia. Number 2, what is the name of the body of water that connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Mediterranean Sea? It's the Strait of Gibraltar. Number 3, which is the most populated continent? It is Asia. Number 4, how many stars on the flag of Cameroon? There is 1, smack bang in the middle of the 3 colours. Number 5, the Louis Armstrong Airport can be found in which country? It's the USA, or more specifically New Orleans in the USA. But USA is all I wanted. Number 6, in which ocean can you find the Mariana Trench? It's the Pacific Ocean. Number 7, Transylvania can be found in which modern day country? It's Romania. Number 8, the majority of the Kalahari Desert can be found in which country? It's Botswana. Number 9, which is the largest country of the Arabian Peninsula? It is Saudi Arabia. And number 10, in which ocean can you find the Seychelles? They are in the Indian Ocean. Round 3, all about the 90s. Number 1, who knocked out England from the FIFA World Cup in 1990 on a penalty shootout? It was West Germany. If I was marking and someone wrote Germany, I wouldn't give them the point personally, but I'm not going to get involved in sort of like neighbourly disputes. But West Germany is the correct answer. Number 2, the completion of which motorway in 1991 meant there was a direct link between London and the West Midlands conurbation, as apparently I've pronounced it wrong again, for the first time. It was the M40. I shall be on the M40 tomorrow. Number 3, the Treaty on European Union was signed on the 7th of February 1992, but is more commonly known as the Maastricht Treaty. Number 4, a false start caused what to be cancelled completely in 1993? Sorry, something's just fallen on my foot. It was the Grand National. Not the Grand Nationals that fallen on my foot, but the answer to that's Grand National. Number 5, Europe's first inverted roller coaster, Nemesis, opened at Alton Towers. Number 6, 1995 saw the collapse of Barings Bank, the UK's oldest merchant bank, after a rogue trader caused losses of $1.4 billion. Number 7, 1996 saw the first mammal to be successfully cloned from an adult cell. The sheep was called Dolly. Hello. Number 8, 1997 saw the transfer of sovereignty of where to the People's Republic of China? It was Hong Kong.
Jack, if Daddy wheels back, he's going to get your toes.
I was going to say, number 9, 1998 saw the last time the Eurovision Song Contest hosted in the UK. In which city was it held? It was Birmingham. One more and then you can come sit on my lap. Why have you got my magnet? And number 10, 1999 saw the introduction of a minimum wage across the UK. What was the wage set at for over 21-year-old workers? It was £3.60. Right, there you go. That is your first 30 questions. I'm going to grab my child before he goes through all of the stuff behind me. Come here. Are you going to tell everybody what you did at school today?
We went to church.
You've been to church? Talk properly.
And I did a christening, a pretend christening.
You did a pretend christening at church. No, don't put it on there. So you did a pretend christening at church. What was your role?
As a godparent.
You were a godparent. And what was the name of the child?
Benjamin Barnabas.
Benjamin Barnabas.
Wait, that's Joshua for his other name.
Oh. And did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was fun.
Yeah. I don't put my, you scratch my glasses. Right, you're going to bed. You're going to bed.
Block Daddy.
Don't block Daddy. Daddy's still got 20 more questions to do.
Yeah. Come on, because Mummy wants to go to bed as well.
Right. Love you, dude.
Daddy scream.
Love you.
Yeah, come on.
Right, go on.
Mummy wants to
Love you, dude.
as well.
Right, go on. Daddy's got 20 questions to do.
Come on.
Love you.
Mummy's tired. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
No, I'll collect his bed and then what's to do.
Yeah. All right. Right. Yeah. Love me. What was I doing? Yeah, 20 questions. Yeah. Right. Sorry, Jack's completely thrown me. Right. Yeah, tot your scores up. Let us know how you're getting on so far. You're already doing it. You know the drill by now. If you are new, what we do at this point is say, show us your scores, see how you're doing for the first 30. What was Jack's? What's the Teddy's name? I didn't even see which one it was. It's either Callie or Whiskers. Right, so still to come, connections round and general knowledge. Connections round, I am looking forward to this. Hayley, get your Easter eggs at the ready. The mirror is still on the wall. New house, hollow standing walls and a heavy mirror. Ah, right, that makes sense. So it wasn't that Matt looked in the mirror and it fell down. Right, got you. Makes sense. Thanks, Kim. Right, that cleared up that. Right, let's get into it. I'm getting really distracted tonight. This is what happens when I'm up so early in the morning. Right, here we go. As always, 9 questions. Question number 10. What links all of the answers together? Hayley, get your Easter eggs at the ready. Because this is a doozy. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. This is a doozy. Right, here we go. Question number 1. What H is the word used to describe an imagined or suggested scenario? So what H is the word used to describe an imagined or suggested scenario? He's watching Toy Story. Haley's not going to watch Toy Story or Titanic on principle now. Train. Ooh. That one's only going as far as Blackburn. Number 2, a lamp projecting a narrow, intense beam of light directly onto a place or person is called a what? No, it's not called a jack. A lamp projecting a narrow, intense beam of light directly onto a place or person is called a what? I'm telling you now, there is absolutely no chance anyone will have got that on question 1. It's not possible. If it is, you've hacked my computer. Might be able to get it off question 2. No chance you've got it on 1. Number 3, what H is the full name of the 3rd largest mammal on Earth? Narrowed it down a little by giving you the first letter. I wasn't going to do that. But what H is the full name of the 3rd largest mammal on Earth? Number 4, what is the medical term for low blood pressure? So what is the medical term for low blood pressure? Number 5, what container does Winnie the Pooh continually eat from? So what container does Winnie the Pooh continually eat from? Number 6, what is the name of the Swedish founded music streaming platform with the green and white logo? So what is the name of the Swedish founded music streaming platform with the green and white logo? Number 7, what is the surname of Harry, the boy wizard with friends Ron and Hermione? So what is the surname of Harry, the boy wizard with friends Ron and Hermione? Love the fact that people do not know it's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit up the road by the outside of mine. Number 8, what is the name of the space 12 yards from a goal in football? So what is the name of the space 12 yards from a goal in football? If you lot are getting this so early, I'm going to have to work harder on these. Number 9, what can be Maris Piper, Rooster, and Charlotte? Well done, Sue. Sue's company. Sue's got it. So what can be Maris Piper, Rooster, and Charlotte? Train. And as always, question 10, what links all of those answers together? So what links all of those answers together? Let's wrap tonight's quiz up then with 10 general knowledge questions. As always, starting with this number 1. Somniphobia is the extreme fear of what? Somniphobia is the extreme fear of what? I didn't mean it in a bad way, Sue, that you've got it. And what I meant was, like, normally you'd like a little bit of a clue or what have you, but you've got it off your own back. So well done. Dig myself out of that hole quickly. Number 2, the Lone Ranger's horse was called Silver, but what was the name of Tonto's? So the Lone Ranger's horse was called Silver, but what was the name of Tonto's? Number 3, how many points are needed to win a game of cribbage? That's a game I've not played in a while. How many points are needed to win a game of cribbage? Number 4, how many yards to a furlong? Ooh. How many yards to a furlong? I've just thought of a belting connection round. Number 5, which animal lends its name to the main character in the video game Metal Gear Solid? So which animal lends its name to the main character in the video game Metal Gear Solid? The game that was... I have to see if I can find that on the Retro Classics. That was a brilliant game. Number 6, the Chinese year of 2023 is represented by which animal? So the Chinese year of 2023 is represented by which animal? Number 7, which retail giant had the slogan, "You can do it when you what it"? So which retail giant had the slogan, "You can do it when you"? Number 8, SN is the chemical symbol for which element? So SN is the chemical symbol for which element? Two to go. Number 9, which Australian city is the home of the Tennis Open? So which Australian city is the home of the Tennis Open? And finally, number 10, Mount Olympus is the highest mountain in which European country? So Mount Olympus is the highest mountain in which European country? Come on, come on, come on. Done and done. Right. Questions are up on jvpqquestions.com. Head on over there now and you can grab those from there. If you need a recap, all 5 rounds are on there now, not the previous 3. Right, 7 minutes to get all your answers down, and I will be back with them. See you after this. Sorry, I'm just comparing notes with one of Jack's school friends' mums. Apparently, her daughter's done 21,000 steps today. Now, I've walked around a bit of Liverpool today, but all I've done is 4,500 steps. It's like kids getting more exercise than I am. Probably need to get out a bit more. So sorry, that's just tickled me there in the break. Right, get your answers together. Let's find out how you've done. I think some of you might be quite a little bit disappointed. I think there might be a coincidence in these answers, but we shall find out. Okay, here we go. Right, let's give the answers. Connections round then. Number 1. What H is the word used to describe an imagined or suggested scenario? It is hypothetical. Number 2, a lamp projecting a narrow, intense beam of light directly onto a place or person is called a what? It is spotlight. Number 3, what H is the full name of the third largest mammal on Earth? It is hippopotamus. Potentially that might have given away the connection, but never mind. Number 4, what is the medical term for low blood pressure? It is hypertension. And I did check to make sure this was spelt the right way around as well. Again, possibly giving this away. Number 5, what container does Winnie the Pooh continually eat from? It is a honey pot. Number 6, what is the name of the Swedish founded music streaming platform with the green and white logo? It is Spotify. Number 7, what is the surname of Harry, the boy wizard with friends Ron and Hermione? It is Potter. Number 8, what is the name of the space 12 yards from a goal in football? It's penalty spot. Number 9, what can be Maris Piper, Rooster and Charlotte? It is potato. I tried to put some people off the scent, but they didn't take me on. The connection is pot. The word pot. It appears in each of the words. I thought that was going to be tricky. Must work. Although the genius idea I wrote down in the middle of round 5, I'm going to work on that for next week. That, if I can pull that off, that is going to be genius. Genius, I tell thee. General... I'm not going to be able to make it work. That's the problem. General knowledge number 1. Somniphobia is the extreme fear of sleep. Number 2, the Lone Ranger's horse was called Silver, but what was the name of Tonto's? On TV, it was Scout, but in the book, it was also called White Fella. Now, I tried to check in the break to see if White Fella was also mentioned in the TV shows, but I couldn't find out quick enough. But yeah, so Scout or White Fella will give you the answer. I originally had Scout, so thank you to Colin for tipping me off that there were 2. Number 3, how many points are needed to win a game of cribbage? There are 121. Number 4, how many yards to a furlong? There are 220. Number 5, which animal lends its name to the main character in the video game Metal Gear Solid? It is Snake. Solid Snake. Oh, I need to have a look. That was just such a good game. Number 6, the Chinese year of 2023 is represented by the rabbit. Number 7, which retail giant had the slogan, "You can do it when you B and Q it." Number 8, SN is the chemical symbol for which element? It is tin. Number 9, which Australian city is the home of the Tennis Open? It's Melbourne. And finally, number 10, Mount Olympus is the highest mountain in which European country? It is Greece. Just need to load something up for your tiebreaker. Right, tot your scores up. If you need a tiebreaker question, it is coming up now. As of this evening, and when I say this evening, this was 7:30 tonight, excluding cheeses and tomato, how many different toppings are available on the Domino's pizza menu? That's what I want to be on. That one there and that one there. So, as of this evening, excluding cheeses and tomato, how many different toppings are available on the Domino's pizza menu? And this is on the create your own pizzas, by the way, the toppings that you can have on a create your own pizza. Right, write your answer down as quick as you can because I'll go through. Here we go. You have got taco spiced pulled chicken, taco spiced mayo drizzle, pepperoni, chicken breast strips, sweet corn ham, mushrooms, onions, pineapple, smoked bacon rashers, green and red peppers, green jalapenos, tandoori chicken, pork meatballs, olives, ground beef, sausage, garlic spread, chorizo sausage, Domino's herbs, tomatoes, tuna burger sauce, sliced gherkins, hot dog slices, and plant-based soya and wheat pepperoni, which gives you the magical total of 26. 26. If you're playing this in 3 years' time, it might be completely different, hence why I said as of this evening. Right, that is it for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, or whenever you're watching, thank you very much for playing along. So Saturday is a rarity. It is a live on Saturday. Not that it makes a blind bit of difference to all of you guys watching at home. It's just a different way that I do it, but it's still presented in the same way. Still 50 questions and all the usual jazz for a Saturday. So yeah, be with you from 8 o'clock on Saturday night. If you're not around on Saturday, I'll see you next Thursday. That is it from that is it from me. I will see you all soon. As always, take care. Let me know how you got on as well. I should have put that in a bit earlier. So let me know how you got on this evening, and I will see you soon. As always, take care and stay safe.